Hello, my name is Mark Prather, and today I'm going to show you about how to paint a wall. Painting's easy, everybody knows it. It can really be broken down into two very simple steps. One is prep, one is paint. Good paint is mostly prep. So as you can see, I've begun the first step on this wall behind me because I have cleared the space. I have taken everything off of the wall that was previously on the wall. I've got a couple of little white spots here that are patches that are currently drying that I will be sanding off in the final stage of prep right before we paint. And there it is. Okay, so now we're ready, we're prepped, it's time to paint. There's two steps to painting a wall, and then you repeat them as many times as you need to based on the coverage of the wall. Usually, you want to prime anything that you paint before you paint it. A lot of times, like today, you can buy paint that is paint and primer, paint plus primer. It's worse than priming first, but it's acceptable for things like this. So, what you're gonna do, first, you cut in. That's when you take your paintbrush and you basically trace the wall. You're coloring around the outside. Then you take your roller and you Okay, and with that cut-in is done, we have gone around the edges. The line is not the neatest it could ever be. The neater it gets, the easier it is for you, but you're almost always gonna have to do a second coat. And even if you don't, this is flat paint. You can touch it up whenever you want to. You can go back and straighten out your lines later, taking a step back, taking a look at it. If I was not going to be repainting this baseboard, I'd have been a little more careful to make sure that I had nice, neat, crisp lines, either going to the top of the wood piece that sticks out a little bit, or right where the indent is in the wall, where the wall itself meets the top of the baseboard. Because I am not doing that, no hurry, just go ahead and do it. So next we're gonna go ahead and roll it. This is a rolling pull. It is the most convenient tool for rolling out walls that there is. I absolutely recommend you getting one if you can. It makes it much, much easier. Okay, and a lot of painting videos will tell you that it's all about how you put your paint on the wall. Put it on in an X, put it on however you want to. But really, how you put it on the wall makes very little difference at all. Just put it on the wall, and it's all about how you roll it out. You have to make sure you roll back into what you've already done, and then move forward every single time you put more paint up on the wall. That's what keeps it nice and even and beautiful. It's now painted one coat. We'll take a look at it in a minute, see what it looks like, see if we need to put another coat on it, and come back. Okay, and here we are. The first coat is now dry. Because it is dry, there's a lot of spots that you can see through. You can see what was going on underneath. It absolutely has to have a second coat. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on a second coat. Whenever you are applying your second coat, go back, take a step back, look at what you are doing, and then while you are looking at it, you need to say, are my lines straight? Is everything good? Because this is your opportunity to fix it. If you have anything that you don't like the look of it, pay extra special attention and make sure you fix it during the second coat. things that I did not mention with cutting in. As you are cutting in around the edges, make sure that your final stroke on any section is going back into the paint you already did. Helps keep everything smooth and flowing. If you did get a good cut in on your first and all your lines are straight and beautiful, wonderful. You don't have to be very careful with the second one. You don't have to cut in all the way to the very edge. No one will ever know the difference. The farther you cut in, the easier it is to roll. But you want to roll as much of the surface of the wall as possible for texture reasons. Anyway, now we'll roll it one more time. Okay, and as you can see,